Hi class, today we are reviewing even numbers and odd numbers for our math lesson. We are going to look at what makes a number even, what makes a number odd. I have I have a lot of apples here on the screen, and I'm going to put them into pairs. Even numbers always have pairs, and odd numbers, one of them will be left out. So in the even, or up here, this first group of apples, I'm going to put them into pairs or partners, okay? So these two apples have partners, have a partner. There's another partner. There's another partner. There's another partner. And there's another partner. As you can see, there is not an apple that gets left out. Every apple has a partner. So that makes this group of apples even. And let's count and see how many we have. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 apples is even, or the number 10 is even. Now let's look at the next group of apples. These two have a partner. 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 And oh, we're left with one single apple all on its lonesome. That means that this group is odd. Let's count and see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means that the number 9 is an odd number. Okay, let's start with maybe a different object. Let's use cows. Okay, so if I have 3 cows, you might know right off the bat that 3 is an odd number, but why is it an odd number? Let's talk about it. 2 of my cows here have a partner, see? Okay, 1 cow has a friend, but then this 1 cow gets left all by itself. That means that 3 is an odd number, okay? And if we have 2 stars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's group those together. Okay, so here is a pair. Here is a pair. Here's another pair. There's a pair, and here's a pair, and then we have 1 left over by itself. That means that 11 is also an odd number. Okay, let's do just a couple more. Let's use flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's group them together. There's a pair of flowers. Here's a pair. Here's a pair. And here's a pair. I don't have any that are left on their own. That means that 8 is an even number. Now, let's look at one more thing. I'm going to look at a few different numbers, okay? I'll have the number 13, 28, 175, and 24. Okay? So here are some numbers, and it might be kind of hard to, here we go. It might be kind of hard to draw, for example, 175 of anything to group them together. So there's actually a trick with odd and even numbers. You can look at just the last number. Okay, so for example, in our first number, 13, we're just going to look at the ones column, okay, the 3. And the ones column here is 8, 5, and 4. 3, let's say we have 3 balloons, 1, 2, and 3. We know, and we can see pretty easily, that these 2 have a partner, and we're left with 1 on its own. We know that 3 is an odd number, so any number that ends in a 3 is going to be odd. Now for 28, if I have, and I'm just looking at my ones column, if I have 8 sheep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then these two have a pair, these two have a pair, these two have a pair, and these two have a pair. So we know that 8 is an even number, so any number that ends with an 8, has an 8 in the ones place, is also an even number. That means if I were to draw 28 sheep, it would be even. Each sheep would have a partner. Now, for 175, let's use trees. If I have 5 trees, and 2 of them have, there's a partner there, there's a partner there. This one's all on its lonesome. That means that 5 is an odd number, so any number that ends with a 5, has a 5 in the ones column, is also an odd number. So if I were to draw out 175 trees, we would see that it was an odd number. So this is just a trick. You can always just look at the ones column and it will be correct. Last one, 24. We use leaves. In my ones column, I have a 4. And here's a partner and here's a partner. So we know that 4 is an even number. So any number that ends with 4 is also even. Okay, so go ahead and do your assignment for the day. And of course, let us know if you have any questions.